Hey guys, got another Spec Ops tutorial or a guide for you, and first thing I'm going to do is be quiet at the beginning because I want to let you know where the juggernauts come out at the beginning and the sound they make. So this is the sound they make right now. Okay, that's the sound you should hear. That's the sound of the juggernaut to let you know that they're here. It's just that loud bass drum noise. And this video is sped up a bit, so that will sound a little bit slower, so it'll be a little bit lower and not as fast. So listen for that. That'll give you a good indication where the juggernauts are on this one. So the whole idea for this one, hopefully you guys can follow along. Hopefully it's not sped up too much. Hopefully you guys can see what's going on here. So Chris is going to go to the left side. We're going to kind of just do a split technique here. I'm going to go to the right side, get all the guys on his side, and he's going to get all the guys on my side. So that's the best strategy or technique I've found to work with this whole level. And you just kind of want to pick people off as best you can, going through the whole level. I use the stock weapons from the beginning, and they work out pretty well through the whole thing with the grenade launcher and everything. So I would suggest you sticking with the weapons that they give you, unless you want to try something else out instead. Alright, so we're just going to keep pushing up. As you don't want to go too fast, like we're going kind of quick here, because I want to make the video short enough. I didn't want to make another like 8-minute video, so that's why I sped it up a bit. But you just want to keep going up just a steady pace. I'm not sure if they instant spawn, if like the campaign it does, or in Call of Duty 4 they instant spawns, I'm not sure. But I always, me and Chris are always slowly moving forward and getting rid of each guy in a steady pace. You can see I'm still getting all the guys on his side, and we're kind of always looking on each other's sides, just past the cover for each guy. The only part that's difficult is actually getting there. I find getting there is probably the hardest part. Actually getting the intel, and then the next part afterwards isn't as tricky as you might think it is. There is a technique for it that can be used pretty efficiently, and you can actually get it every single time. It doesn't take us too many tries to get it. It might take some practice, and then you can get it pretty much every time. So we are almost there, and we're just going to keep getting rid of these guys. And you always want to you don't want to rush forward too much, because you can get caught with someone behind you. A lot of them, they're behind cover a lot in this whole level, so just make sure that you are being safe enough so that you are always behind them and they're never getting behind you. Watch the grenades. Sometimes they throw grenades. That's usually pretty rare, though. If you start to see a guy go for it, like I just got downed here, but so you all, I got caught in a bad spot. You got always look, and it's really tough. I even almost down again here, so you always want to keep looking. So I get that guy, and there's actually another guy to the right here. But so that's an example of what you want to go a little bit slower and just check each corner as best you can. So now we're coming to the part where we want to go down the hill, but the strategy we're going to use for this is a little bit different. Okay, Chris is going to capture this intel. And this part might be difficult because there are two juggernauts, and actually sometimes two come out at once. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick off a few guys from the inside of this plane, and there's a juggernaut in the back there, and sometimes you'll see that, but sometimes two of them come out at once at a certain point when you go down the hill. So it's a little random, so always watch for a third juggernaut at this point, and I'll tell you when to start looking for it. So then we're just going to noob two of these guys over here to the right, and you can actually throw a flashbang too. But we're just going to try to just get rid of these guys as quick as possible so we can move forward. But I'm going to sit inside the plane the whole time here. Chris is actually going to go down, so you want to pick someone to go down and get rid of some guys. And it's okay if they down, because you can just go down and climb right back up in the plane, so don't worry about that. So now I'm just going to keep watch for any juggernauts, but once we move forward to a certain point, you'll actually hear that loud drum noise I showed you at the beginning of the video, and that means that one of them's either coming behind you in the back of the plane back there, or they're going to be coming two of them from the other side there. Usually it's just one behind, though, so I'll see him in a second here. I'm going to climb up and try to snipe them. Sometimes this part's a little random, like usually we see two at once, but unless you snipe that one at the very other side there, sometimes it doesn't happen. So Chris is moving up. I've gotten the Juggernaut behind us, and now we're just gonna clear out this area. And then after that, we got no guys left for competition. We can just make it all the way to the end, no problem. Sometimes you want to keep watch. Maybe there is a third Juggernaut, so always just be actually near the extraction point. Just be careful because anything can happen in this. Enemies can spawn in different areas. You never know. So you can be a little bit. We were a little cautious here just to make sure because we've gotten screwed over a couple times at this part. So just make sure that nothing happens. Right at the end here, it would be a bitch to happen at the very end of the level. So that's my strategy for snatch and grab, guys. If you got any other ones, just let me know. I'll post them all. I'm going to start making a playlist on my channel. Thanks, guys, for watching. Subscribe to see more of these. See you later, and hope these helped you out.